Hi, I'm Neptune, and I'm going to be playing Slay the Princess as my first official game on this channel. Not the bless you, oh my gosh. Okay, we must stay focused. Okay.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
The end of the world, what are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she is going to end the world is because she's locked up? Killing Princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it? Can't someone else do this? Forget it, I'm not doing this. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Do I get some sort of reward for doing this? Okay, thanks for telling me what to do. Sweet, I've always wanted to off a monarch. Viva la revolution. Can I really just turn around and leave? We should for sure try streaming Repo. I would love that. I think that'd be so fun. I love Repo.
Of course I haven't. Why would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end. I mean, maybe some people do, like nihilists, or very, very evil people, but surely you're not one of those, right? I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
But how can a princess locked away in a basement end the world? If you don't tell me why she's dangerous, I'm not going to kill her. Do you have any evidence to back this up? Have you considered that maybe? Oh no, I already read that one. Killing her? No, yeah, I've read those ones. Okay.
She's not dangerous. She's just a princess. The danger comes if she gets out, which she will unless you do something about it.
What happens if she gets out then? I want specifics.
The more specifics you have, the harder it will be for you to do this very important job. She's a princess. People will listen to her, because listening to her is in their nature, and when they do, everything will come crashing down.
No, the audio mic is not all the way up. Does it need to be turned up? Okay. Jesus, I just got flashbang. Oh wait, actually you wouldn't know if it was better because I don't have the thing reading. Do you have any
Look, you're
evidence to
already
back
on the
this
path that leads
up?
to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
Killing a princess seems kind of
Does it? Are you a monarchist? Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress? If anything, slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress. Seamstresses contribute something of value to society.
Yeah, I feel like killing anyone in general is. get some sort of reward for doing
Yes,
this.
but you'll have to slay her before you get it.
Well, what is it? Can you tell me what my prize is going to be for doing a good job? This one's long, okay. Look, I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to her, and if she's as bad as you say she is, then maybe I'll slay her. But I'm not committing to anything until I've had the chance to meet her face to face. Okay, I'm sold. Let's get this over with. Okay, thanks for telling me what to do. We'll go with this one.
Then I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out. Then each and every one of us is doomed. So sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us.
Okay, well, it's not going to be that bad to edit. I promise.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
There is no other option.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I don't know if I should take it or not. I don't want to take it. I won't.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
Hi, just checking in on you. I'm here to save you. Or a lie, I'm here to save you. Hey, I think I'm here to slay you.
You must have the wrong address.
I fear this is the only cabin in the woods that I know of.
Great job, you've given away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Why are you judging me? I didn't take the knife because I didn't want to take the knife. Ugh.
She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone?
God forbid a girl have a hobby.
I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Hi. You were joking about coming to kill me, right? Do you think you could get me out of these chains?
Hold on, let's talk a bit first. I'll see what I can do. No, I feel like if I go up to her, she's gonna find a way to shank me. I don't feel like being shanked.
Okay.
No. We go up to her anyways. What's your name? I don't know anything about you. For all I know, you're locked up here for a reason. I wasn't kidding when I said I was sent here to kill you. You're probably going to end the world. If I'm the first person you've ever seen in a while, what have you been eating or drinking? No, this is valid. What are you going to do if I let you out of here? I won't kill you, but I can't just set you free. It's too risky. What if I stayed for a while and just kept you company? Maybe then everyone could be happy? I'm going to keep you locked away down here, at least for a little bit. We can get to know each other better while I decide what to do. Keep you locked away. I'm sorry, but I just can't trust you. This doesn't add up, and it isn't worth the risk to take your word over the potential fate of the world. Retrieve the blade. Go back upstairs to retrieve the blade without saying another word. I can't believe they've been keeping you down here like this. I'm getting you out of here. Examine the chains. Okay, I'm going to get you out of here. Don't make me regret this. Oh my god, there's too many choices. Okay, I think I'm going to ask her what she's been eating. Where is it? There we go.
I don't see what that has to do with anything.
I think it very much does have to.
This is the only time this is ever going to happen, but I agree with the princess. That's hardly relevant. Okay, but actually, what has she been eating? She has to eat, right?
That's what I was saying, but whatever.
Oh,
She pauses, carefully formulating her words before she responds.
I'm not getting the blade. Calm down.
you can address me as Your Royal Highness. Or you can just call me Princess if Your Royal Highness is too formal.
Is Princess her name or her title? What if it's both? Could you imagine being named Princess Princess?
Oh my goodness. So, is Princess your name? Do you not remember your name?
Like I said, you can call me Princess if you'd like.
Do not remember?
I'm sorry, I've been down here so long I guess I've just forgotten. I must have a name, though. Everyone has a name.
We should pull a never-ending story and name her ourselves.
Okay, that's weird. She hadn't even thought to pick a name for herself. Hopefully you're starting to see that she can't be trusted. Go back upstairs, get the blade, and slay her before it's too late.
I don't know anything about you. For all I know, you're locked up here for a reason. What are you going to do if I let you out of here?
The princess hesitates before responding. She doesn't know. She's been down here too long to have any idea of what she'd do in another life.
I can't. Not you siding with the narrator.
She knows what she'd do. She's just searching for whatever answer she thinks you want to hear.
Are you looking for the truth, or are you looking for the right answer? Because with the dynamic we have going on here, I don't think the specifics of what I do really matter.
Why is she getting angry at me?
It's not like you'd believe me.
I don't know anything about you. Oh no, I already read that one. This one.
That seems like a pretty good compromise.
So you weren't kidding on the stairs. I thought you were just making a bad joke. You were actually sent here to kill me?
Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out. So I'm the only one who liked that idea.
Sigh. I'm sorry.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. It would make it easier for both of us if you'd help. But if you don't, I can promise that you'll regret that decision.
I don't like the red words.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
I think she'd be extra mad if I just locked her back in the basement. Stop yelling at me! No! I don't want to shank her. She's a princess, I think. I don't know. She's lost some sleep, okay? That's nothing to really, like, you know. It's just like asleep. I'm just gonna lock her back
I
in.
know you think this is some kind of fair compromise, but it isn't. No one wins here. It's a chance we'll have to take. We can make this work if we just stay here and keep watch. No one has to die.
Where are you going? You can't just leave me here.
You turn your back to the princess and make your way back to the stairs.
Fine. Turn your back on me. But it won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing. Either way, she dropped the mask, didn't she? You can still grab the blade and get back down here.
Well, that's really... I was afraid I'd already committed to not smoker. She's a scared, frightened princess. I don't blame her.
It's never too late to do the right thing. Now hurry.
I don't think I'll be able to kill her, but...
You rush up to the first floor, grabbing the blade, both yours and the world's only possible salvation. Okay, if we're sure about this decision, I'll support it. I suppose we have a world to save after all. You slowly creep down the basement stairs. It's quiet.
Because she's gonna pop out and then she's gonna kill us. I should just...
Where the princess sat only a moment ago, there's only a severed arm, its cooling flesh still chained to the wall. And she is nowhere to be seen.
She's behind us. She's not gone,
Is it just me? Or did this room get a lot bigger?
I think we got off on the wrong foot. Do you think we can start over? She lost an arm. I'm walking her down here and letting her bleed out. Preferably... I
Oh,
think
you
we can try this
coward!
No, I don't think we can.
I do think we can.
Why don't you come closer? I have something to show you.
This is a dangerous play. Who's to say she'll actually succumb to her wounds?
Well, she ain't gonna
She
beat me
doesn't have a
upstairs.
weapon, and she's missing an arm. You can finish this right here, right now.
Lock her away. Tell you what, I'll even stay here for a while to make sure she's dead. Okay.
Your eyes dart to the corners of the room. You don't see her.
Oh, it's because I'm talking low. That's why.
Where is she?
Up your butt. Sorry. I don't want to investigate the arm because then what if she comes up behind me and she knocks me out? And then I'm chained up. Whatever.
As you step towards the severed limb, you hear the pattering of feet behind you, soft against the basement floor, then loud and desperate against the stairs. You turn to chase after the princess, but she's fast and has too much of a lead.
I should just throw the knife.
She slams the door behind her before you can make it to the top of the stairs. The lock clicks into place.
Can't you pick the lock with your knife? Can't you do that? Isn't that...
No!
Thanks for letting me out. I'd return the favor, but I think we both know that I can't trust you to let me stay free.
Okay.
With those parting words, the princess walks away, her quiet footsteps eventually fading as she leaves you and the cabin to rot. You're stuck here, alone. It can't just end like this, right? As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. I'm sorry, but it's over. You don't know how much time passes before the end, but eventually it comes. The world ends, and you end with it.
But how? I still don't know how the world ends. The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu.
It hasn't. Or if it has, I certainly haven't been a part of it. We've just met for the first time, you and I. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Brilliant. We need to keep our cards close to our chest, and I'm not sure we can trust him.
Is it because of the way that I died that I got the opportunist? Or is that just like because of the answer that I chose? I don't know.
You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. Did I say I'm not sure we can trust him? Slip of the tongue, bit of the old brain fog. I meant to say that we should probably head over to the cabin and slay that princess. We already know we can't trust her, so let's get on with the show.
Let's assume I'm telling the truth and all of this really did happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything?
Those are two very different questions, but fine, I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. If you're back here, I'm assuming you died, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
Technically, I did listen to him.
We were just weighing our options in a morally ambiguous situation. You can't blame us for weighing our options. I can if you failed to slay the princess, which you apparently did. So great, congratulations. You've been given another chance to actually do this right. And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. The princess locked us in a basement, we eventually died, and now everyone's right back where they started. Sounds pretty consequence-free to me.
I'm not a liar. I did listen to him. He told me to get the knife, and I went and I got the knife. Duh.
Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely? If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died?
Heaven?
Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything just like I told you she would? That's a very good point. This princess character seems like a lot of trouble, and if you think about it, actually slaying her probably breaks us out of this cycle, right? We don't want to be stuck here forever, do we? You're laying it on a little thick, aren't you? Laying it on a little thick? What are you talking about? I'm sharing my honest opinions. What matters is that almost everyone seems to be on the same page. So whenever you're ready, you can stop dawdling, get to the cabin, and save the world.
I don't know.
Just be quick about it.
She killed me last time around. How can I make sure that doesn't happen again? All she did last time was lock me in the basement until I died. Don't get me wrong, I hated it, but how can someone like that end the world? Who locked her in the basement? What is this place?
People locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
Yeah, but he brought up a good point. Where are we?
Like I said, if she killed you, it was probably because you didn't listen to me. Don't talk to her, don't trust her, just go in, do your job, and save the world.
If people locked her away, why couldn't they slay her? Why is this falling on me? You're being cagey. What aren't you telling me?
I've told you everything you need to know. Going into more detail would just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult. Not to sound like a broken record, but the less you know about her, the better things will go for all of us. I know it sounds like I'm hiding something, but you're just going to have to take me at my word. I don't think either of you really need to press the man on this. He wants us to slay the princess, so why would he have anything to hide? He seems like a nice guy to me. I appreciate the vote of confidence, but you should really stop wasting time chatting amongst yourselves in the woods. So if we could move this along?
I wish you'd stop rushing me.
Look, I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special. You're the only person capable of doing this. Call it a prophecy, if that helps, but it's just the way things are.
Okay, I guess we can kill her.
Oh, I didn't know we were special. Of course you're special. Why else would you be here? Good point. That really explains almost everything. I'm not so sure about that. You know, you're right, but it explains almost everything. Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
I so badly want to turn around and leave. I don't know what it does. One of these times I will.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will... Don't worry, I think we've taken that lesson to heart at this point. You can trust us to get the job done.
Okay, I take the knife.
The interior of the cabin is a mess of twisted roots. The walls a chaotic weave of knotted wood that, almost as if by accident, just happened to resemble a room. The floor is damp and earthy, and the only furniture of note is a slab of mud in the shape of a shelf, with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
She redecorated.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Okay, I will.
That's because there isn't a mirror. There's the muddy shelf, the blade sitting on the muddy shelf, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here. There's definitely a mirror, but he says there isn't one. That's got to count for something, right?
No. Why would he lie about knowing me? What's the point? I was looking at myself. I wanted to see how handsome I am.
Come on now. He's pretty much in charge here. When have authority figures ever lied about anything? If there were a mirror in this cabin and we were supposed to look at it, he would have told us about it. Exactly. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would a mirror even do? That you waste time preening yourself instead of doing what needs to be done. Very different. Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess. So focus up. A lot's riding on this. You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. Well, at least we can all agree now that there's nothing to see here. Case closed. Good work, everyone. You take the blade from the shelf. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Well, if we're grabbing a weapon, we should probably keep it hidden behind our backs. She doesn't have to know we have it. That's not actually a bad idea.
Were my hands like this before? I don't know.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase dug into the muddy earth below. The ceiling is thick with roots that hang like locks of tangled hair. The weak starlight from the cabin windows behind you can barely penetrate the gloom here, only illuminating the edges of an opening below. It shines in the darkness like some kind of massive maw waiting to swallow you up into the earth.
What's a maw?
The air smells of dirt and copper. It's thick and wet, as if your lungs are being coated in mud with each intake of breath. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her voice skitters up from below.
Something nasty finds itself on my stairs. Come on down. Don't be scared. I probably won't bite.
She doesn't sound sweet.
But you are. You're a wretched little thing.
I'm not little.
I recognize that voice as easily as I recognized your nervous little footsteps coming up the path. I know who you are, and I remember what you've done.
Okay, I should have let her out.
See? She knows us. Is this enough for you to believe what we've been saying?
Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, darn it. Oh. Okay. Maybe, but you shouldn't let that cloud your judgment. She's just a princess. As long as you remember that and remain focused, slaying her will be easy.
She seems friendly enough. Maybe we can talk our way out of this whole situation.
I tried that.
You can't. Unless you slay her right away, she's going to break free and end the world. There's no reasoning with what she is. Look, I'm just throwing ideas out there. I like to think out loud. I'm the kind of guy who likes a discussion. Don't we want to hear what everyone has to say before making any big decisions? Do you want to hear what everyone has to say? Or do you just want to hear yourself talk? You need to stop lingering. Your task is to slay the princess, not endlessly debate about what to do with the princess.
The princess probably thinks we're freaking crazy.
Fine, fine. You're the boss.
My goodness.
Thank you.
What is this?
You descend the basement steps, entering the dark room below.
Oh no, she's a furry. Oh my gosh. Same. Not same about the furry. No, I'm not. Oh no. I'm not a furry. She just... Her hair. Same. Yeah.
You can just make out the shape of the princess in the gloom. She's huddled against the far wall, her eyes bright and glaring from amid the thick roots.
And there you are, one hand tucked away behind your back, gripping that sharp, sharp blade, no doubt.
That's no fair. How would she know that?
So, we've dropped the pretenses. Good.
She's acting like she already knows you. I guess what you said back in the woods really was true. That's pretty sharp. How'd you figure that one out? Call it deductive reasoning. Well, you seem to be great at it. So, you really don't remember us, do you? No, I don't. But you and the princess clearly have a shared reality, even if I'm not a part of it. I won't waste time fighting you on something that's clearly true. You fought us on it back in the woods. That was when the only perspectives we had were yours and mine. I'm just glad we could put all this behind us.
She definitely thinks that we're crazy. Look at this.
Is it all behind us? Just focus on the task at hand. I don't care if you've been here before, and I don't care if you think you'll go somewhere else after this. My world is on the line right now, so I'd appreciate it if you would take this seriously and slay her. Let's chat her up a bit first. Maybe we can find a middle ground where everyone's happy. Don't talk to her. You're just going to make things more difficult than they have to be.
Well, I seem to remember you having a tongue.
I should probably apologize for last time so she doesn't hate me. This is okay, hold on, I'll read them. Okay. I'm sorry about last time. Look, I made a mistake. We all make mistakes, right? I'm sure you've made mistakes. Don't worry, the blade isn't for you. Or not for killing you. We've got to get you out somehow, right? I get the sense that you're not happy with me. I'm gonna use this one.
Is that a joke? Do you think a joke will charm my trust back? You'll have to try harder than that.
Freaking beauty turned into the freaking beast. Ugh. Oh. You're the one who locked me away until I died. I died last time. You didn't. If anyone here shouldn't be trusted, it's you. Look, I know, things got messy last time. But I think there's something bigger than both of us at work. We should team up. Can't you get out of those on your own? Those chains didn't stop you last time. Why do I have a nagging feeling you're going to stab me in the back if I help you out of here? I don't want to hurt you, but clearly there's some broken trust. Take this as a gesture of my goodwill. Give her the blade? I'm not doing that. I'm not that stupid. I don't trust you, not enough to free you, and definitely not enough to get close to you. I'm leaving. Bye. Leave her in the basement. No, that's not I'd like to be straightforward with my intentions. I didn't care for how you treated me last time, and I think you might be a danger to the world. I'm going to attack you now. Oh. Okay, wait. There was one that I did want to do. I don't remember what it was.
You were the one who went to get that knife. You were the one who started all of this. Only a poor loser twists their own failure around on the winner.
Sigh. Yeah, I know things got messy,
I suppose you didn't come into my hovel of your own accord, did you? All right. I suppose I could team up. I need a way out after all, and unfortunately you're the only one I have.
Seems to me like she's offering a mutually beneficial arrangement. We should take it.
Oh, I thought that meant she was gonna kill me so she could get out.
Do you know what the word mutually means? Because it sounds to me like she's offering an arrangement that benefits her and her alone.
Okay. I'll just apologize.
Oh, smart. Let's apologize. Get us back on the right foot.
Exactly.
Oh, you're sorry. Isn't that nice? You're such a gracious little monster.
Well, technically we're both monsters, but I digress.
If you're sorry, then let me out of here. Prove it. Of course. They're nothing to me.
Then.
The princess grins as the chains fall from her wrist.
Oh, I didn't think. Oh no. Okay.
She could have gotten out of those the whole time. That sneaky little... A woman after my own heart, really. She knows how to hold her cards close to her chest. This is why she can't just be abandoned here. If left to her own devices, she'll find a way out. Now stop her.
I think I'm scared.
And why would I do such a thing? Is someone's guilty conscience getting to them? But I wouldn't worry. As much as I may hate you, letting you live is in my best interests. If you get me out of here, the only thing that will be dead and buried is the bad blood between us.
I really thought I was gonna kill her this time, but I don't think I can kill her.
Oh, that nagging feeling you mentioned is me, by the way. I'm actually a little anxious about a potential backstabbing event. She needs us to get out of here. We'll be fine if that's what we decide to do. You won't be fine because destruction is in her nature. Even if that's true, that doesn't automatically mean she's going to stab us in the back. I think that depends on your definition of words like stab and in the back. She might not literally do that, but she could very well symbolically do the same thing.
No, look at the little grin. She's so happy.
See? He gets it. There's nothing wrong with looking out for number one.
I don't know. I like to be straightforward with my intentions and care. Okay. We're gonna kill it. Okay? We're gonna kill it. We're gonna kill her. We're gonna kill her.
Do you think that being direct with your ill will frees you from its wickedness?
No, I was giving you a heads up.
Murder and betrayal are still murder and betrayal, whether you state your intentions or keep them hidden behind your back.
See, this is why we never tell people what we're actually thinking. She's just as mad, only now she's ready for us.
Still, better a violent fool than a plotting coward. Better for me, I mean.
As you close the distance, readying your strike, she throws a fistful of dirt into your eyes.
Okay, that's terrible.
You must have known I would be ready for you. Deep in your heart, you know the same things about me I know about you. We're both so very awful.
I don't know anything about myself. I literally have freaking claws. Millions of you. But at least yours are pretty.
As you brush the silt from your eyes, the princess tackles you, flattening you against the dirt floor.
We were always going to kill each other here, weren't we? I can't trust you, and you can't trust me, and those doubts spin and spin and spin into hate.
She buries her teeth deep into your chest, tearing at... Great, she's distracted. Stab her in the back.
Why do I have feathers? Why am I feathery? Am I a freaking bird?
In for a penny, right? Why not? As the princess rips meat from bone, you plunge your weapon into her unprotected back.
Ha, you bastard! Even face to face, you find a way to stab me in the back. I know you, and you're hideous, absolutely wretched. Just like me.
Maybe we are the same. So what? Throw her off us. Kick her in the shins.
Not the kicker in the shins. Oh, that's so cool. My little knife is bloody now.
We don't have to fight so dirty. Of course we do. Fighting clean won't help us win. It takes a wretch to know a wretch, and we're all at the bottom of the barrel here. There's no point in pretending otherwise. Are we? At the bottom of the barrel?
That's so cute in my opinion. The little blood in the knife.
We've got dirt in our eyes and a chunk of us chewed out. If that's not the bottom of the barrel, what is? No arguments here. You're doing great. Keep playing dirty if that's what it takes. But if we win, we won't be at the bottom anymore. We'll have climbed a little higher. And once we start climbing, well, who knows where we'll stop? You'll stop right here if you keep daydreaming. Don't let yourself get distracted thinking about what comes after. None of us ever said we stopped fighting. And what a low and vicious fight it is. Eyes gouged, skin scratched bloody, hair ripped and nails broken. Every rule there ever was in the Book of Honourable Combat, both you and the princess have broken 12 times over.
Yeah, my freaking feathers are being plucked.
That's nice and all, but are we winning?
She's gonna make me like a rotisserie chicken, I know it.
Nobody's winning. I thought playing dirty was supposed to give you the upper hand, but I suppose that doesn't work if you both sink to the same lows. Still, at least you're not losing. The princess cackles maniacally as the fracas continues. But behind her cackle, you hear the low groan of warping wood. Wait, what's going on? We're establishing a newer, better pecking order. No, the groaning thing. Why is the wood making noise? Who cares about the groan? It's just a sound. Things make sounds all the time. I care about the groan. Doesn't that mean something bad is happening? Oh, yes, well, I'm afraid that's the sound of the basement getting smaller.
Do you hear that, you pathetic wretch? Those are the roots of the wild, and they're coming to choke the breath from your lungs and squeeze the life out of you.
From what I know about basements, they don't usually shrink.
Excuse me, what? You and the princess disengage for a brief moment, just long enough to get your bearings. Behind you, the basement door has been sealed over, thick roots barring your only exit from the dirt pit. And slowly, but very perceptibly, the roots are closing in on you both.
It's like that one scene from Tangled where they're like drowning.
That's right. They're coming for you. And they won't stop until there's nothing left down here but them.
What about you? No question, just as no question. Make me stop. You can make them. No, make them stop. You can make them stop, right? We're not animals, we're people. We can work this out. We can make things better. I take it all back. I can help you get out of here. You and I can work together. We can be friends. I'm sorry. Technically, I could go out fighting, but I think... no, none of those.
As long as you suffer while you die, I'll gladly suffer with you. Especially if I get to see it happen.
Oh, she's crazy.
This doesn't help anyone. I can't believe she'd kill us both just to spite me. See? This is exactly why you've been tasked to slay her. She's an antisocial monster who will gladly burn the whole world for her satisfaction.
I let the world burn for you. Sorry.
The roots grow ever closer. We know. We can see them.
I could, but as I've already made so clear, I don't want to.
You feel something against your back, a thick root pushing its way into the cavern, an unstoppable, unyielding wall of bark. You're running out of time. Shit. What do we do? We should probably get back to stabbing. The only way out of this is through her, right?
They're pressing in on you. They're pressing in on you. This sucks. Hold on.
Oh, what's the matter? You're scared of a few thorny roots digging into your neck? Scared of suffocating in this dark place as I watch you die? Good.
That one made me feel bad inside. I don't want people to think we're scared. Nobody likes someone who's scared of things. I, for one, think this is a perfectly reasonable situation to be scared in. This is starting to hurt. I don't want to die like this. The roots twist around you both, binding your limbs and rendering you helpless. As your fates close in, all you can do is watch her, and all she can do is watch you.
Oh no, I thought I'd have another choice. I wanted to go out fighting, but I just wanted to ask one more question.
At first it's almost gentle, The two of you lift it delicately off the ground,
Believe this mess?
but the cradle of the growing roots soon gives way to tightness, and that tightness gives way to bulging pressure as they begin to constrict. The sound of creaking wood is drowned out by the snaps and pops of your bones, pain flooding your senses as you feel your skin deform, being shaped unnaturally by the living basement. Tears well up in the princess's eyes, her own bones splintering and flesh swelling with trapped blood, but still she smiles through it all.
I can't wait to do this again, you wretched little thing. I hate you, but I wouldn't have it any other way.
I think she likes me.
The pressure is unbearable. You can't breathe, your vision swimming with red, your head pounding as everything tightens. And then you pop. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Okay, well. Whoa.
We are a path in the woods. We have no beginning, and we have no end. But something cold and unnatural sits watching us from just beyond our edge.
Okay, wait. We're gonna say. Ow! Get off of me! You're so big! Freaking cat. That's right. I called you a cat. How do I... Oh. Okay. So... I'm going to stop here for now. Because... yeah. I think now is a good time to stop. And then... I really don't know how to do an outro, so this is what I've got. But yeah, I will stream this again at some point. Good night, everybody. I hope you had fun watching this. And my cat's on my chest, so it's not it hurts. He's really big. Aren't you, Albert? Can you talk into the Albert? Tell him good night. I don't know if you could hear him purring, but yeah. Okay, anyways, good night, guys.